Good evening, friends watching from all over the world. I'm Tommy D'Addario here with you for Black Friday on TalkShopLive with Amazon Live, and we are coming to you from a beautiful winter wonderland. Now today is a very special day as I am joined by the youngest ever female EGOT winner. That is Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Yes, I am bragging on her behalf. The one, the only, Jennifer Hudson.
Hi.
How are you doing today, my friend?
I am wonderful in the holiday spirit.
Well, you are giving me holiday spirit,
Thank
looking
you.
absolutely beautiful. And I
you.
am so excited to talk to you today about your music and the holidays, specifically your very first ever holiday album.
Yes.
This is a work of art.
Thank you.
Like, hold that up for me right there, right?
Really?
Look
You
at that.
like it?
Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. We have the amazing CD here.
Yes.
We have the red vinyl.
Red vinyl.
Very, very
Would you like to
special
see-
up in here.
Look,
Open up.
but you gotta see the photos.
I
Look
want to
at
see the
this.
photo.
You
I
see
want to see
that?
the glamour shot.
Just doing this alone felt like the holiday.
I
you
mean,
know, because
that's-
you want to keep it classic and you get the.
It's
just-
stunning. Jennifer, come on. Oh, you
Proud
guys,
of it.
you are in for a treat today. But before we dive into this beautiful work of art, I want to let our friends know a few things. So if you're watching Amazon Live on your phone or your laptop, you can click on the video's product carousel to buy Jennifer's latest masterpiece, The Gift of Love, on CD, vinyl, or digitally. And if you're watching on TV, open up the Amazon shopping app on your phone and search Shop the Show to pull up the product carousel and shop along. And if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, comment the word buy to receive a link in your DMs to purchase. And we will be getting to some questions you have for Jennifer Hudson in the chat. Don't worry, I got you covered. We'll get to as many chat questions as we can. Okay, the name of this album is absolutely beautiful, The Gift of Love. How did you come up with that?
You know, I have to give my son the credit. He's a holiday fanatic just like myself, and I got down to like the final two titles and I was like, is it Gift of Love? Or I can't even remember the other title that I had, and he always knows, and he was like, The Gift of Love. I was like, it's the gift of love, you know, because a gift of love can be given all year round. You know, I didn't want to just be specific to just Christmas time, but a gift that you could take with you all year long, you know?
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's
And
where it
we've
came
been
from.
waiting a long time for a holiday album from you.
Thank
the
you.
world has been waiting. We have wanted one from you for quite some time.
Thank
so why
you.
now? Why did you decide this was the year?
Why not right now? You know what I mean? Like, well, one of the things is I could never decide which songs to choose because I love them all. You know what I mean? And I really wanted to narrow it down and it be specific to me and personal to me. And I felt like I had the time to really think it out. And it was a time where I felt most creative and had things that I wanted to say and share. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's talk about the opening to this album.
Ooh.
Hallelujah.
My favorite.
One of my all-time favorite songs. A lot of people have covered this, right? Your version, I've never heard before. I have never heard a version like this. I was in the gym working out the first time I heard it, and I cried. I'm not even kidding you guys. I literally had tears streaming down my face because it was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Why open the album with this song?
Well, without Hallelujah, there would have been no holiday album. It is my favorite song and my favorite song to sing. And it's a time where we need peace, where we want peace during this time, you know, and that song brings me so much peace. And anytime I get ready to sing it, I always say, this song's bringing me so much peace. I hope it brings you just as much peace. And to me, it's the heart of the holiday album. And I originally didn't want to put it first on the album, but it just happened that way. And I was like, this is so right to have it be the opener of the holiday album.
And the arrangement is beautiful.
Thank
You know, I
you.
feel like with a song like Hallelujah, there's a lot of pressure. It's so
Yes.
iconic. Everybody knows it.
Yes.
How did you go about constructing that song?
Yes.
Because like I said, I've never heard a
Wow.
version like this before.
Thank you. Well, working with Greg Fillinganes, you can't go wrong. You know, I feel like he was the producer for the job. And then I wanted it to have almost like a live feel to it, where, you know, you felt it as if you were there with the song, you know, or it was in real time as if it was live. And so he was the person that, like, he understood the spirituality in the song, because I always say, you can't tell me what my hallelujah means, you know, but he understood the assignment, as we say today. And I was so grateful that he could capture it the way that he did.
Did you get emotional at all recording this album?
I get emotional every time I sing this song. And
Do
my
you?
favorite thing about it, I feel like it kind of like unifies everyone. You know, we all love this song and it's dear to us all. And it's like, it's that one song. Is it a holiday song? Well, I think it can be. But it's the song during the holidays and any time where it can unify us.
Yeah.
And that's what that song does.
And that's what your music does. It
Thank
really
you.
connects us all together. It
Thank
is so
you.
beautiful year-round, of course, but a holiday album from Jennifer Hudson
Wow.
is so special because you sing with such emotion.
Thank you.
You truly feel what you're singing about, and I think as a listener, we feel it too.
So
Another song I truly felt was your beautiful duet with a group that I've never heard of before until you put them on. You know what I'm going to say.
The Joy?
The Joy. Tell me about The Joy and that special song.
Woo! I put them on two songs. They're on Old Lang
Carol-
Syne and they're on Carol of the Bells.
Carol of the Bells for me.
Yes.
Oh, stunning.
I think it's such a unique take.
Yes.
I mean, because, Carol of the Bells on the album came from, like, back in high school, I used to sing in the mixed ensemble chorus, and we would do, like, all the caroling around, and so it's like, each song pays homage to my roots in some way, but then I'm like, I love African music. And I was like, I think it would have a whole new take on it if they were, singing ensemble style in the song with me. And African music is on a different scale. So I was like, let them do their part first, and then I'll sing on top of it. And it's like where our worlds meet musically, and they're like my favorite group. So for them to come in, record, they partially recorded from Africa, but then some of them came in and I got to physically be in the studio with them. That alone was a gift.
How did you find The Joy?
Online,
Wow.
I learned of them through this artist named Jessica Reedy, and she fell in love with them. I don't know how she discovered them, but I learned of them through her. And after that, I was like, I love this sound. It's so authentic. And I think they just made the Carol of the Bells that much more original. And even doing the classic songs, it's like, how do you make them your own as an artist with also respecting the base of it being a classic song? But it's all the elements on the album of all the things that I love or all the things that's a piece of me. Some songs you would sense that I'm a music lover as well as a artist, you know what I mean? Or some songs like comes from my roots, like I sang classical in high school. So the album has a lot of variation in it. And then each song is picked for a specific reason. The Christmas song, my grandmother used to love that song, and I remember her playing that as a little girl while we were growing up, and so I was like, I have to have that song on the album, so each song has a significant meaning to it for me.
There's something for everyone on this album.
And that was the goal.
Well, you feel it. You really feel like everybody can get something from this album. You have to buy this album. If you are watching Amazon Live on your phone or your laptop, you can click on the video's product carousel to buy this amazing album called The Gift of Love on CD, vinyl, or digitally. And if you're watching on TV, open the Amazon shopping app on your phone and you pull up the product carousel and you can shop along. And of course, we cannot forget social media. So if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, comment the word buy and we will send you a link in your DMs. Now we got to get to some fan questions.
Okay.
You ready for that? Because I see them coming in.
Questions.
People are very, very excited.
Give it
okay,
to me.
You ready?
Yes.
Alicia wants to know, what is your favorite Christmas song?
Ooh,
that's a hard one.
It is, but I gotta go with "Oh Holy Night."
Why?
That has always been my favorite. Why? Because it's like a Christmas hymn in a way, and then on the album, to me, it's almost like a lullaby. It starts off as a lullaby, and then it gets bigger, and it kind of goes into my gospel roots, and it has a live feel to it too. But I used to recreate it every year and give it to my family as their holiday gift. So I was like, I have to have "Oh Holy Night" on my holiday album, but it is hands down my favorite Christmas song. Now, "Hallelujah" is my favorite song and my favorite song to sing, but "Oh Holy Night" is my favorite Christmas song.
It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Dakota, why was this year the year to release the holiday album? So similar to what we talked about earlier, but there had to be something pulling you this year. Because you had a lot of years to do this. We've been waiting.
I have had a lot of years to do this, but I've been wanting to do this for a lot of years. And there comes a time when it is time to do it. And also, I think having the Jennifer Hudson talk show family as well, and want to be able to gift them and help bring joy. Our theme is choosing joy, and what better gift to give than through music, which is why the album is called The Gift of Love. And again, I've always wanted to do a holiday album, and I'm so glad that I get to do it now, and I have enjoyed the entire experience. It has been amazing.
It's going to be a classic. Mark my words. Mark my words. Let's do one more for now. Here's a fun one. Evelyn would like to know apple cider or hot chocolate or eggnog.
Hot chocolate. I'm a hot chocolate girl because I need the chocolate chip cookie the size of my face to go with it. Eggnog, I feel like I'll have it like maybe once, but hot chocolate is through the whole season.
Yeah.
It's a must for me. Apple cider, I'm really, maybe New Year's.
So you're not down with the apple cider?
Not as much.
All right, we don't need the apple cider.
Hot chocolate is cozy and mushy.
I couldn't agree more. It's delicious, right?
Yes.
This album is also delicious.
Thank you.
And I loved your song with Common.
Oh.
That is an amazing song. Talk to me about that. And how did that come about? Was he like, yeah, I'm down when you asked him?
Well, let's see. Okay, it just, how it happened, we're both music lovers, obviously, and artists as well. And one time I was singing Towards the Night before Christmas, and he took it over and he flipped it and made it like a rap or something. And I was like, actually, that would be dope for the holiday album. Why? Because think of the storytelling that we tell the children, the Christmas stories. And I've never heard that. I have never heard that on a holiday album. And so I was like, what if you did your version of A Towards the Night Before Christmas on the holiday album? And then that's where it came from. And again, it's like personalized and specific to my story, our story, and where our roots of growing up in Chicago and all of those things, which give you kind of context of the story, which ties into the show, the Jennifer Hudson Show, because I want the storytelling element to be a part of the album too. Yeah.
And I love that about you, that you feature an artist like Common, who everybody loves, but then you feature an artist like The Joy, with that beautiful group who people are discovering. And that's really cool, and I imagine important for you, right?
It's very important, like just highlighting the art that I love. You know, different type of artists, even the Hamiltons, they're on Drummer Boy. And it was a specific sound that I wanted for different songs, you know, and it was like, I need the Hamilton sound, or I need the Joy sound, or only a Common could do this in this way, as I call him the king of words, like how then give his interpretation. And that brings me to like the diversity throughout the album is for perspective. Like we all go through the holiday season, but we all should have that song. And we go through the season whether you want to or not. Well, the main thing we don't want to be through the season is alone. And so I wanted a song on there for everyone, because that's how I think. I'm going to get everybody a gift, and that's why this is the gift of love. So whatever song you like on the album, that's my gift to you for the holiday.
And I love the Drummer Boy. You mentioned that song. That has some deep connection for you, huh? Some great-grandmother?
Yeah, my grandmother.
My
grandmother and all her siblings used to sing in a group called the Buckner and Harmony. And the sound that the Hamiltons brought to the song reminded me of the way they used to sing, you know, and watching them as I was growing up singing, and the spirit that they brought. So that song is paying homage to them, and within the song is the storytelling. So you're learning of my journey, my life musically, because that's what it's supposed to be. When we're together during the holidays, you get all of that, you know, that realness and context. And so it's weaved throughout the album. Even Go Tell It on the Mountain. It's like I said, we all have to go through the holiday season. Well, what about the mourners? What about those who have lost? What, you know, that are not ready to go through the holiday season? It should be a song for them as well. So it's all from perspective. So each song has a specific meaning and a target, you know, for someone.
Sitting here with you, y'all, it's like a master class in creativity. I'm seeing how your brain works and operates and how you think of every little detail, especially with a holiday album that is so sentimental and emotional for so many people, because the holidays brings up so many feelings, right?
Exactly.
And you wanted to make sure you covered everyone, every emotion, every feeling.
Yeah, because even when it comes to the gift giving during the holiday season, I want to get you exactly what you want. You know what I mean? It's a gift under my tree for everyone. You know,
really?
So yes, and it's thought out. I don't like to just give you anything, and that's another reason why it's taking so long, because the holidays are very personal to me, and I wanted to make sure that I took care of the album in that way as well. You know, to really think it out and let it have meaning and let it be personal and direct and again, I love perspective. I remember traveling. This past Christmas was the first Christmas I ever traveled from home Christmas. And I was running to different people, and I'm spreading all the joy, at least I think. And I'm like, why is everybody so grumpy? What's going on? And they're like, well, I mean, I don't get to celebrate Christmas because I'm at work, or by the time I'm done. And I'm like, well, where's their song? You know what I mean? What it's like, we think about sitting by the fireplace opening up gifts, but that's not the same for everyone.
No.
You know, so it's like, and the one thing we don't want to be is alone. You know, so it's like, well, if I could make you feel loved or something to connect to through song, that's what I wanted to do.
You do, Jennifer. You certainly
you.
do. All right, we have a lot of fan questions coming in.
I
I
want
can't
more
forget about
questions.
all the fans watching. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. Kendall would like to know, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Oh my, yes, Kendall. Coming in at number 1, Home Alone is my favorite Christmas movie, 1 and 2. You know it was shot in Chicago. To the point, like, okay, every time I go through O'Hare Airport, that's all I think about.
Aww.
It's Home Alone. I take my son and the boys, and we go stand outside in front of the house, the Home Alone house.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a holiday
super
fanatic.
fan.
Yeah, like Home Alone. I love Elf as well. Of course, The Grinch. Those are probably my top 3 favorites.
Good choices.
See?
I knew you had good taste.
my
Come on
goodness.
now. All right, Bobby would
Good
love
question.
to know, if you had to pick sugar cookie or gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man, definitely. Yeah, because it reminds me of my grandmother and her ginger snap cookies, okay? Oh, you know, because that's what we think about, like being that little kid and then watching your parents cooking or doing the gifts and the foods just cooking up in the kitchen and the little treats you get to have. Oh, I'm getting excited. Okay.
You probably make a good gingerbread cookie.
You know, I want to make some this year.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I will be giving you my address,
Okay.
and you can send them right my way in
All
New York
right.
City, okay?
I will send it to you.
Good, because I love some gingerbread. And I love this question. You mentioned how much you love to give gifts. So what is the most favorite gift or special gift you've ever given to someone? And that's from Julian.
Oh, ooh, that's a tough question. Probably the time when I bought my best friend, and at the time assistant, a house for Christmas.
Aww.
That was probably the time, because he was the Grinch and the last person looking forward to Christmas and had the biggest gift coming to him. But then also the boys, just my son. I have my son and 7 of his cousins, all boys, and whatever their Christmas wish is. And my son is a giver. The first thing he thinks about is not what he's getting, but what we're going to give for everyone. And even when he gets gifts, he like, this is for all of us.
Aww.
But the best part is when we all just come together. It's nothing like that energy and just warmth of the holidays, and the music. Like at home for me is we eat and then we get around the piano and we sing and or just, as we say, fellowship. Yeah, that's the biggest gift.
Community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. You guys, I hope you're enjoying this conversation as much as I am. If you are watching Amazon Live on your phone or your laptop, you can click on the video's product carousel to buy this beautiful Legends holiday album, The Gift of Love. Show that for us. There we go. Look at that. And if you're watching on TV, you can open the Amazon shopping app on your phone and search Shop the Show to pull up the carousel and start shopping. And for my Instagram and Facebookers, comment the word buy to receive a link in your DMs to purchase. You don't want to miss this album. It is so
Thank
special.
you.
It really, really
Sorry.
is. And I imagine for you, when you're curating this list of songs, you have beautiful covers, you have originals. How in the world do you tackle that? Because, like I said, I see how your mind works. And you are nonstop creative. How do you curate that perfect list? Yes, there's a song for everyone, but did you always know, like, these were the songs you had to do one day?
It took some time to get to what the songs were going to be. The originals, I knew what I wanted to talk about. I knew who I was speaking to. So that made it a little easier in that area. When it came to the classics, it's like that probably took the longest, because I love all of the songs. You know what I mean? They're all special, but so it's like, which is what has taken so long to do the holiday album, because it's like, I don't know which songs to pick.
Yeah.
But what also was helpful was personalizing those songs musically, and making them true to my artistry and having time to give it the care. Like even while recording, the studio would be set up like Christmas, or we had food and the hot chocolate and and it became a family vibe within the recording process. All of those things are important to me and to the process, which made it that much more authentic. I wanted that feeling. It was like cooking that holiday meal, and we all had such a memorable, amazing time creating it and working with David Foster, on the holiday album, which was beyond a dream to do as an artist. Greg Gaines as well, Kurt Franklin, and to see all of them come out and want to be a part of the album, and the passion and the care that they put into it too. Like, being able to create this album is the holiday gift for me. Everyone keeps saying, what do you want for Christmas? I already got it. Yep. And
we already got it too, which is truly, truly remarkable. What does Christmas mean to you? Like, what is it about Christmas that's obviously magical, but when you think of it, what do you think of it?
It's just, to me, like the best feeling in the world, but my favorite thing about it is I feel like it's the main time where we are on one accord, in a similar space, and it's the time where we can be still and really appreciate the things that are most important. And being able to be home and still and with our loved ones and celebrate the birth of Christ, and I just have so many fun memories from growing up during the holiday season, just the season of it alone. But what I found to be, while recording the holiday album, how relaxing and how like much of that feeling you could still have even outside of the season of the holiday. I was riding my bike on the beach in the summer listening to the Christmas song, and it gave me that same feeling. So I think we tend to only listen to it during the holiday season, but I'm here to tell you, you can still get that same feeling no matter the season, because that's what it gave me, because I recorded it throughout the summer, you know what I mean? And it gave me that same holiday feeling.
There are songs on here that I want to keep hearing throughout the year. I'm not sure I'm ready to put it away in the new year.
You don't have to.
I don't want to.
You don't have to.
Don't
it's
try to make me.
That can, like, I'm like Find the Love.
Yeah.
You can listen to that all year round.
Yeah. It's really a masterpiece.
Thank you.
I see a few more questions coming in we have to get to from the fans. This is a great one from Mackenzie. I watch your talk show every day. What do you love most about doing the show?
Seeing people come together on one accord and positivity. That's why I wanted to do this as well. Like, it's like a party every day. I call it the happy place. And just, that's part of the motivation for the album. It's like, oh my goodness, like, this is more family to love on, to celebrate with, to share with, the gift of love with. And then the staff and the crew is amazing. You see the spirit tunnel. That's what we want to do. Like, lift everybody's spirits.
I love this question.
That's the goal.
Margaret, would you rather cook Christmas dinner or clean up the dishes?
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh, child, that is a tough question. Now that I don't know the answer to. Can I just eat it?
You can eat it.
I'd rather eat it.
Okay, there we go.
That's my answer.
Somehow in my house I cook and clean. I don't know how that works out.
Because think about it, like the cooking. But see, this is a fun thing. Like last Thanksgiving, I wanted this big old grand table, but that meant everybody had to cook. And the way we were able to come together and everybody was in the kitchen cooking a dish, it was the funnest thing and the most memorable Thanksgiving. And then we just sat at the grand table and fellowship. Then we sang and all of those good things. And then we did the lights.
Guys, you have to get this album. This is one final reminder for our friends watching Amazon Live. Pick this up. If you're watching on your phone or your laptop, you can click on the video's product carousel to buy the one and only Jennifer Hudson's holiday album, The Gift of Love. Look at that. It is truly beautiful. I love the vinyl so much. I truly do. I think you need both, the actual CD and the vinyl.
That's right.
Different experiences, right?
Oh my goodness, different experiences. Because you want to take it everywhere you go, so you need your CD.
Yeah, you
do.
But
then when you want to get home and get cozy, snuggled up by the fire.
Glass of wine with the fire. I'm here for all of that.
Your ginger cookie and your hot chocolate, okay?
And if you're watching on TV, open the Amazon shopping app on your phone, pull up the product carousel and purchase it. Facebook and Instagram. You know what to do. Comment the word buy to receive a link in your DMs to purchase. What is your holiday wish for everyone this season?
Well, I hope they have the gift of love, meaning love in itself, and togetherness, and really being grateful for what they have, who you have, and where you are, and be grateful just to make it to a new year and a new holiday season, and I, that's what I wish for everyone.
Well, thank you so much for the
you.
gift of love. It is such a treat for your fans and for the world. And we all collectively really thank you for such a beautiful chat. Do you have any final words for everyone as we enter the holiday season? It's Black Friday. Here we go.
My biggest Christmas wish is for this album to be a part of everyone's holiday tradition. That is my wish. So that's what I want for Christmas, guys. That you play this in your homes for the holiday each and every year to come, and it helped create amazing memories for you all.
Well, we certainly will. Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you.
Thank you.